Ariel Helwani in Orlando for UFC on Fox 17 alongside Junior Dos Santos, who meets Alistair Overeem this Saturday live and free on Fox. Junior, I didn't recognize you.
Wow.
Where's all the hair? What happened?
All the hair? I just have a
little bit of hair.
bit. Yeah, you know, when time is forces us
Yes.
to do that, you know. Because my hair was going away and then I shaved it.
Also,
I feel good, you know, and I think people like that too.
yes, I think you look fantastic.
I look prettier. I'm kidding.
I agree. So you're now at ATT.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to go there for this fight?
Well, I'm looking for new experiences, like new ways to learn how to fight, you know, and new techniques and all these things. And also, I had a lot of friends there, and then I was talking with them, and then after we have a little conversation, I decided to come and try it, you know, and it was good, you know, it was good to be there. I had a really good attention from them, and I'm training like everything, you know, very well, and especially wrestling that we don't have too much in Brazil. And here I have a Steve Mako, man. I feel like a kid training with him, and that's been very good.
So you'll be there for the foreseeable future, your next fight, etc. You're gonna stay.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be there training with them, and the only thing was, of course, you know, I wasn't always in Brazil, training in Brazil, so sometimes we miss some things, but it's part of the job.
So we haven't seen you in a year. It's funny. Last time we saw you was at the Fox show in December, and here you are a year later. That was a brutal fight against Miocic. You won, but it's been a long time. You know, it's been a long time. What has this year been like for you? How have you been able to support yourself without fighting for a year?
Yeah, man, that's tough. Thank God I'm still having, you know, good sponsors. Thank God, man, because without them, I don't know. Actually, before Miocic, I was 1 year out too, you know, because, you know, injuries and all these things. So in 2 years, I did one fight. That was a tough moment, you know, because I wasn't making money and all these things. So, like I said, you know, thank God I had my sponsors. But now it's changing. Let's see how it's gonna be. But I want to just forget about all this. Let's say negative. I learned a lot of good things from that too. But I wanna just forget about those negative things and walk forward, looking for something better.
So your sponsors helped you out this past year. Is it difficult to not be able to support them and wear them in the cage on Saturday?
Man, I should have my TNT energy drink hat here, my SARS, Complexo de Ensino Renato Saraiva here in my chest, and all these things, Corinthians and all of them with me, you know, but I can't, you know, so it's really hard because they were the guys who were there when I need them,
right.
You know. Here in UFC, we just make money when we fight,
right.
You know. So there, every month they were paying me, you know, and giving me their support in every area, not just, you know, paying me, you know. So that was really, really important, man. That I can say that.
We've been wanting to see this fight for over 2 years, UFC 146, when you were champion. Does it almost feel surreal that we're just 2 days away from you finally fighting Alistair? I feel like we've been talking about this one forever.
Yeah, that's strange. It's very strange, you know. But I feel good now, you know, to be fighting against him. He's a very tough opponent. Everybody knows that. And he likes to talk, you know, to promote the fight. But many things of what he say doesn't make sense to me, you know, because who pulled out of the first fight was him, you know, because he failed in the drug test, and he was saying I didn't like to fight him, you know. I don't pick opponents, man. I fight any one of the heavyweights that UFC pick to fight against me, you know. So. I'm happy, you know, to be fighting against him. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like with butterflies in my belly, you know, because long time I don't fight. Yeah. So I feel like when something similar when I fought Verdun, like in 2008. So it's good. It makes me feel good.
It's like your debut all over again.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about how he looks. What do you make of how he looks these days?
Yeah, he's lighter, you know, he's a little lighter. I was watching his fight against Roy Nelson. He was moving a lot and throwing flying knees and all these things. So I think he looks pretty well, better than he used to look. That big guy and a lot of muscles. So his performance was better.
Yeah. Two last quick things. You just mentioned Verdum. Of course, you have a win over him in your debut. Do you think that if you win this fight on Saturday and he beats Kane in less than 2 months, that you should get the next title shot?
I think so. A victory over Alistair Overeem will give me the chance to fight for the title again. Doesn't matter who the champion is. Actually, I don't care about about Verdun. I don't, like I said, I don't pick opponents. So I'll fight. I want to fight for the title. Doesn't matter who the champion is. So or him or Velasquez. Let's see. Maybe the fourth fight against Velasquez. Maybe the second fight against him. Let's see what's gonna happen.
And it came out this week that Overeem has one fight left on his contract. After this fight, he's going to be a free agent. Do you kind of want to be the guy to send him away from the UFC, beat him? Because there's a lot at stake here for him, a lot of pressure. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, this is it. This is his final UFC fight.
Yeah, I'm sad for him now, because that's not gonna be good for him, to renegotiate his contract, with a loss. Because I believe so much. I'm very positive all the time, like
I know.
And I see myself. I already saw myself winning, in many different ways. So I hope I'm able to put that to work on Saturday. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tremendous job as always. A pleasure as always. Good luck in the fight. Obrigado.
De nada. Obrigado.